Testing. Cek sound dulu guys. Oke, selamat datang di Escambet ya guys ya. Ini kita pertama kali main ini loh. Sumpah nggak bohong, kita pertama kali main ini. Kita langsung mulai aja.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot.
Aman kan nih harusnya.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Escambet Seven Skies Unknown.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish
Dia
you could
keluarga
see
pilot.
what it's like up there, cruising above the
Simba
clouds,
ini keluarga pilot guys.
dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Grams.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war.
Ya, tinggal di
Some of them
kenapa
have been mothballed,
kenapa di padang
but
pasir
most of
itu
them are just
identik
rusted
sama
piles of junk waiting to
ini
be
ya,
scrapped.
pesawat
Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so
militer.
he got to
Kenapa
take
ya?
whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They
Gila,
taught
dia
me
mau
their
bikin
skills and
dia mau
some
bikin
dirty
ini guys,
jokes.
pesawat
But with their
sendiri.
aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running.
Gila,
And it took us
6 year.
another year and a half
Butuh 6
after
tahun
that
untuk
to finally get the
ngebuat
balance
pesawat
of the
ini.
airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone.
6 tahun udah panjang pasti sih.
Wherever the
Kakek.
souls of my Gramps and his pals are
Rest
flying,
in peace, Brams.
I
Rest in
hope it's
peace.
peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Let's go. Ya, ini kenapa gue main game ini guys, karena dulu tuh waktu gue main game ini tuh pertama kali di PS2, itu gue seneng banget kayak asli. Kita jadi pilot, kita main tembak-tembakan, naik pesawat terbang, keren banget sih. Nah, gue udah lama kagak main, itu gue tuh Combat 5 deh terakhir di PS2 itu gue udah gak main lagi. Terakhir Combat 5 sampai sini udah. Akhirnya gue bisa main lagi Combat.
So, I flew up.
Lagunya sih Combat tuh enak banget lagunya, kayak
Higher
mana
into the
gitu.
sky.
Sama tension environmentnya suka banget.
Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters.
Wah,
They were tailing something.
ada
A drone.
pesawat militer ngejar
They were
drone.
going full out chasing that thing.
Wah,
30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it.
salah pencet skip. Oh no, pencet skip.
Settle down. I said settle down.
Sorry, pencet skip. Jadi nggak tahu udah ceritanya dah.
In helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of
Ini
unidentified
lagi mau
aircraft
pindahin
was
stick,
approaching.
pencet. Kocak
Communication
ada
systems
aja.
went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhen ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft.
Kita harus
then use
nyari
your weapons
ini ya,
to round them up and force them to land.
apa, pesawat yang nggak
If
terdaftar,
the
nggak
hostiles
terkenal.
counterattack, then you will.
What the hell was that?
Langsung diserang, baru briefing udah diserang.
We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible? The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base.
Oke, let's go.
This is not a drill.
Ya, itu trigger itu tuh kita ya. Lawan ini teman-teman kita nih pakai nama nickname kan lagi. Ini tentara ya. Tentara itu pasti ada nickname-nya guys. Ini target kita nih. Oke, let's go. Mission prep. Start mission. F16 ya langsung. Nah, kita pakai ini. Sortie.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site still silent.
Ngasih ini bohong sih, tadi gue udah main guys, udah streaming juga, cuman soundnya ternyata nggak ada. Udah hampir dua misi gue jalanin, setahunnya nggak ada. Ya gue ulangin nih sekarang nih. Kocak sekarang maksudnya udah soundnya kan, udah aman. Oke. All engine check, all green. Clear off takeoff, let's go. Trigger ready to attack all.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Ya gini aja ya. Ya berasa kayak di cockpit. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's
Kita
taking a
match
lot of
2
damage.
sudah.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4 understood.
This is the AWACS
So,
Skyking.
is short target kotak hijau tuh target kita. Accelerate and
Take down
close
all
in.
unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco,
Luko.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in the
Let's
element.
go, clown.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Missile connection.
Shung.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Ya kalau kayak gini lebih enak ya, nggak bikin pusing ya. Kalau misalkan kayak gini kan pusing banget ya. Gini aja ya guys ya. Nah, kotak ini untuk mempergede layar.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead.
Kita fokus sama targetnya ya guys. Ya, itu sebenarnya senjata kita tuh punya dua tembakan tuh, misil biasa sama Pro AAM. Ini yang kalau bisa banyak gitu loh.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
5.000 dong. Ini aja langsung. Destroy.
Target confirmed down.
Langsung
Good, Mage 2.
kita engage yang temennya.
Locked. Mage 2, targets in range. Pair bombers.
Trigger, stay calm.
Oh, patah.
I know the kid
Patah.
shows you promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Dung, dung. Let's go. Mana lagi musuhnya? Itu. Di sini lurus. $5.000. Nice. Mati nih guys, meledak. Dum 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 dum.
That's it. It's great, but it's simple. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2.
Kangen banget sumpah sama pergerakan gini nih.
I'll give you some pointers back at base if we can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Suara azan kedengeran gak sih? Di sini lagi kencang banget azannya.
Oh, their trigger, settle down.
Aduh guys.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Kurang ajar.
That, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus. This is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs.
Terlalu. Kita di sini. Kalau misalkan di sini kita perang, azannya belum selesai, kita berhenti dulu. 8.000 tuh target selanjutnya.
I'm spiked. Column 4, Fox 2.
5.000 target. Let's go.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Doom destroy. Kelarin juga lah.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast. This is
Roger that.
Spiked.
You destroy. Tembak lagi. Sabar satu-satu dulu. Destroy. Nice. Next target guys. Nggak akan ada yang bisa selamat. Nice. Destroy. Temen kita ngebantu untungnya. Kita bantu kelarin dulu yang ini. 4.000 per target. 3.000, 2.000. We are lock on, shoot. Miss. Shoot. Shot miss terus. Shoot, nice. Udah nggak manuver dia.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock on you.
Santai.
Mage 2 has made a kill.
Ini guys, ini. Sekali tembak. 2 kali.
Mage 2, missile away.
Nice. Deketan itu, nggak bisa, nggak akan kena itu.
Targeting gun range.
Ada miss 1 lagi. Fox 2. Pasti kena tuh. Destroy. Nice, bersih. Kita ke atas langsung.
Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Mission complete. Let's go.
Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero.
Sudah sampai atas banget nih guys. Langsung terjun.
Yeah, I got a sign of the boss man on this.
manuver dulu guys.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Kita salto. Jas, gokil banget. Princess, ada princess siapa? Oh, princess Erusia. Nah, princess. Oh, ini ada ininya ya. Ada apa? Playbacknya nih, dari playnya. Take off. Wish. Keren banget.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
Ini
We have
recap ya.
confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia.
Jangan-jangan di Rusia.
International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here.
Let's
You have our
go.
thanks.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared
Oh,
war
jam
on
satu
the
tadi.
Osean
Jam
Federation.
satu siang tadi ada
As soon as the
pernyataan
news
perang.
broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction.
Bang
The Air
Sherry,
Defense Force has
halo
released a
lagi.
statement
Enggak
saying
Bang
this
Sherry, kayaknya
violent
tadi
attack
baru
was carried
mulai
out
dah.
by
Oh, udah
drones.
lagi sih
They
ini.
speculate the drones were
Baru mulai
secretly
Bang.
transported
Nggak ada
to
apa-apa tadi
Osea
tuh.
in shipping containers
Halo
and launched
Bang,
remotely.
selamat datang Bang Sherry.
The Secretary of the Navy has
Hari ini
stated
kita
that the
menjadi
enemy
pilot
was
Bang
targeting
Sherry.
naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's
Pilot
aircraft
kita menjaga
carriers,
perdamaian
including
dunia
one still under
harusnya.
construction, sustained
Tapi kan ini
severe
kacamata
damage
dua
in the
arahnya
attacks.
beda ya. Bisa
We have
menjaga
yet to hear
perdamaian
back from the
dunia,
department as to the fate
bisa
of Osean
menjaga
carriers
perdamaian
currently
daerahnya
at sea.
sendiri.
Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
President
Our
Harling,
sources in government tell us it was
Harling,
Harling's policies regarding the
President
space
Harling.
elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Eurasia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war.
We
Stay
are
tuned for
at
further
war.
updates.
Gila.
Breaking news from
Pas
ENF.
combat tuh pasti selalu perang-perangan tuh
Osea
guys.
launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal
Farbanti
battle,
ini jangan-jangan ya,
Erusian
nama
Air
kapal
Force
ini.
successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid.
Oh, ini siapa nih?
Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard.
Ini kita suara si
Refugees swarmed the
kakak yang
Erusian
tadi
Republic,
dah.
the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in.
Oh, perangan
The biggest
ayahnya.
nations from two continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
Nah itu kan ada yang menganggap bahwa
They even tried saving the
negaranya tuh paling
Asians,
kuat
still
sendiri.
suffering
Emang
from
susah sih
disaster.
kacamata dua
That's
dua
how a
arah
space
tuh.
elevator, stretching
Kalau perang
way
tuh
up into the sky,
ada yang
ended up
berjuang
being
untuk
built in
negaranya,
Erusia,
ada yang
paid for by the Oseans.
tertindas dari negaranya.
President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
Ada Republic
When
jadi
they started
kena
this new war,
kerajaan
they managed to
lagi.
get the drop on everyone.
Oh makanya tadi ada si Princess tadi
The
ya.
second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
Mhm.
President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on
Wah
board in
gila,
containers.
itu drone-nya dari
No one thought they were
dari
capable of doing
kontainer
what they did
langsung
that
itu.
day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military. And not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Oh gila, yang diincar dermaganya.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military
Kenapa
presence around
dermaga
the
ya? Apa
world.
karena
Erusia didn't have
semua
the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster
transportasi
and
perdagangan tuh dari
And
dermaga
when all
paling
this was going
banyak ya?
down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Oh ini tadi nih yang gue skip. Tuh dia berusaha untuk kabur. Dia ditembakin.
In case you were wondering,
Oh.
yeah,
Wah untung
I survived.
selamat, untung selamat.
I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being
Orang
at
tuh
peace
jahat banget
to being
sumpah.
at
Dia
war,
cuman pengen,
all in the blink of
dia
an
cuman
eye.
pengen santai, tiba-tiba dia tangkep. Gara-gara dianggapnya dia ganggu perang gitu. Jadi kayak penyusup di perang gitu, nggak boleh. Itu speechnya si Princess.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison.
Penjara.
This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved,
Itu
just painted
lucu
on the
banget
dirt.
sumpah, bisa ngangkat-ngangkat
The whole
truk
place
kayak
was
gitu.
just one big fat lie.
Tapi itu balon guys, bukan
The only
beneran
reason
truk.
I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could
jadi
park on the fake
engineer.
runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
Dicabut nih, usaha cabut.
They found out
Oh no.
and set the dogs on me.
Gila ya, anjing penjaga tuh penciumannya gila banget sih. Mission to charge the enemy. Nice. Briefing dulu sama ini angkatasan kita nih. Wah kangen banget sumpah mas suara kayak gini-gini.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force. We are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
Okay.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element.
Udah ada yang maju ke depan duluan.
First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground
Kita
troops.
cover
The enemy has
tentara
deployed several
yang di
vehicles equipped with
daratan.
anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
Kita bakal ngehancurin ini
However,
guys.
There
kendaraan
is a high
radar
likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy
yang
air support.
kayak ganggu-ganggu radar gitu loh, jadi kayak
If that
bahaya.
happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Let's go. Nih kita tuh bakal inin radar vehicle. Ada 2, oke. Cuma lurusan doang sih. Apa nih? Aircraft 3. Unlock aircraft special weapon and upgrade cars. Wah gila. Gila. Ini yang bener aja ini. Ini tuh kita jadi ini guys, apa? Grinding ini mah gila. Oke coba aku mau nyari. Oh ini apaan? Engine-nya juga dong, bener aja. Gak cuma pesawat tapi engine-nya juga. Terminator. F-15 FYF F-22 Raptor. Ya, berarti kita ke ini bisa beli nih F-14 ini. Oke, tes soundnya aman. Tadi sempat ada ini makanan datang, ada nasi kuning. Kita beli ini gak sih guys? Beli pesawat gak sih? Wah nggak punya duit nih. Oke kita beli nih. Let's go. Wih, keren banget. Nice. Ini mobility ya, bisa beli nggak sih? Beli aja lah. Ngumpulin duit tuh 200-an. Kita start mission. Yes. Wah gila keren banget. Double engine. Kan kalau ini beda tuh ya. Ini masih satu engine dong. Ini double engine. Oke. Sortie, let's go. Nah, ada pilotnya berdua. Itu pilotnya berdua, tau? Wow, jadinya beda banget lagi kokpitnya. Tapi lebih cepat tau. Gila, gimana para pilot ngeliatnya di sini kayak sempit banget ya. Langsung target Fox 2, let's go. Oh, ada yang lock on. 5 to go. Oh, duduk kabel. Yang pengen dapat nih. Ada lagi. Sumpah kelewatan. Masuk patah. Kelewatan guys.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your
Depan
discretion.
sini.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go. Careful in those clouds.
Wah, cloudsnya sih bikin layar basah ya. Nice. All targets secure.
Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing. Have to miss.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar.
Udah lockdown banget tuh. Oke, kita jaga jarak dulu guys. Ini dulu ya. Easily evaded. Nggak kena.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Kalau kita perang kayak gini tuh bisa ini tahu kotanya, menghancurin kotanya. Terlalu dekat. Watch your six maksudnya lihat belakang. Jaga awas belakangnya. Kena ya. Sumpah nggak kena. Wah, gila gue gitu nih mati.
Fox 3.
Fox 2.
Targeting range of guns.
Not blue to this one.
Target hit.
Target destroyed.
You want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
5 targets remaining.
Mana sih guys? Oh ini.
Missile away. 4
Destroyed.
targets remaining.
Control tower kita hancurin guys.
All right. This base is ready to strike. 3 targets remaining.
Aduh, nggak ke-lock on.
Locked. Target hit.
Nice.
Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Oh, UAV. Oh, ada robot drone. Robot drone guys.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and
Mission update.
they gotta be drones. Well spotted. spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs.
Oh, kayak G-turn.
Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get on the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go. That's a miss.
Terlalu susah. Terlalu mepet.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Missile evaded.
Ini pesawat ini banget, lincah banget.
Fox 2.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Caution, hostile at the radar lock. Golem Squadron, surround them. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
Fox 3, Fox 3.
Just 2 more.
Fox 3.
Look at this one.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Let's go, one to go.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a
Let's go this
The eyes
way.
will melt.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Mission
RTB.
complete. RTV requested backup.
Couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot,
Salah pencet.
someone gets killed.
Ih, keren
The
banget
guys
sih
in
guys.
charge take care of the rest.
Dia mau jatuh.
Current target.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Gila, seneng apa? Gokil banget. Nggak gitu berasa ya. Cepet banget tiba-tiba langsung kayak, wah. 2 prong strategi.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty.
Wah, gila.
Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort
Nggak
Grays
ada
Island
pesawatnya
Air Base
lagi.
Squadron will rendezvous
Apalagi
with the
cuman
carrier Vulture for the
layar
joint
doang.
mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons.
Oke, kita
The
bersih-bersih
enemy
dulu.
maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones.
Wah,
They're using a new advanced type of
apa
drone.
lagi tuh? Beda kah?
The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Good luck. Let's go. Musuh kita nih, kita lawannya kira F-16C. Oh ada, kita rame banget nih. Berapa pasukan tuh? 2, 4, 3, 4, 7, 15-an kayaknya ya. Oke, let's go. Kita coba cek ada bisa kita beli nggak nih. Duit ada 80.000. This will be unlocked when you achieve the rank Airman First Class. Gimana cara Airman First Class? Ini apa nih? Prevent your aircraft from icing up on a certain extent. Icing up. Gak beli aja lah. Missile power plus. Nah, ini beli ini. Nice. EML apa? Electronic Magnetic Launcher. 30.000 tapi gila mahal banget. Ya, detailin permission. Nabung dulu, nabung. F16C lah, 14D, 16C. Ini aja biar lebih sat. We are sorted, ready to launch. We're ready to take off. Ini ngapain di skip? Ini yang gue tunggu-tunggu. Gas. Take off dari kapal, beda lagi kan. Good luck, thank you. Kita ganti gini aja guys ya, biar lebih kelihatan tuh. Ada lagunya.
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can run wild and do dirty things.
Oke, kita bantuin ini
Once
guys.
you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Kena kek. Nice, kena. Nice, destroy. Nggak kena lah.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Ngapain autopilot? Ini mana misal? Oh, dari itu. Santai. For remaining apa? Dia kayak nembak-nembakin. Nah, nice. Oh no, ada yang mati, ada yang kena. Patah. Hadap-hadapan. Keren banget, kita hadap-hadapan. Face to face berantemnya. No resources for you, dude. You're going to down. Bisa aja lagi.
Nice kill. One remaining.
Nice,
Our radar
kelar.
shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Biasanya yang kayak gini ada boss fight-nya nih.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Wah, hampir. Apa tuh? Ini apa? Gila. Buset. Wow. Wow.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird.
Wow, yang bener aja.
They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are
Oh, sekali misil dong butuhnya.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Kalau kita hajar ini,
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
kita fokus itu aja guys.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help.
Find the situation.
Aduh. Mati nih kita nih.
Golem 2, missile, evade! This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit. Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Padahal kita tinggal 82% anjir damage-nya.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
Misal terus.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Wah, apa itu?
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Ah, nggak bisa diserang guys itu.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Muko, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Mana kita?
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in. I'm back and
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
Yowza! They're locked on me. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Guys, kita cuma dong sebelah sini dong.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Don't think, focus.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Missile evaded. Mage 2 blocked.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Column 3,
Atau tembakan bang, kena.
not on my watch.
Oh shit,
Mage 2,
hampir ya.
UAV down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Nggak bisa diem palanya, sorry guys. Seru.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One Vantage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
Fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
Oh no.
Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, target down.
This one's mine. This is getting a little tight.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Ini gue bantuin.
Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. I'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
Fox 3.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
Bersih kan? Nice.
The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mana golem tuh sih?
Support!
Ya lu di mana?
Somebody! Support!
Lu di mana? Oh tidak.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Nggak ada. Ah shit.
All
Telat kita.
UAVs have been splashed.
Telat kita ngebantuin teman kita.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Oh shit, rasis.
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Aduh, kita kehilangan teman kita dong. Atau squad lainnya. Gila. Ini mothership gitu loh. Mothershipnya drone. Gila banget kalau sampai ada beneran kayak gitu ya.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for
Nah,
approach.
kita kan dari tadi kan belajar take off nih, waktunya kita
Attack is
mendarat.
clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to carrier.
Landingnya nggak rata.
Now return to base.
Gila.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Oke. Ya, kita kehilangan teman kita, guys. Dekat sih lagi.
Here he comes.
Apa nih? Jangan lupa peranggangan.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age.
Oh, artificial. Jadi drone itu kan pasti di remote kan. Nah, pasti dia butuh artificial intelligence atau kecerdasan buatan. Itu diambil dari pilot-pilot ternama pilot-pilot jagonya yang udah berpengalaman.
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and
gue lihat yang apa? Pilot-pilot yang latihan itu, latihan napas itu berat banget kayak itu.
If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle.
How many G's yang gravitation itu yang bikin keriput kalau makin itu kenceng. Positif G ya kalau nggak salah ya, lagi pesawat tuh.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole.
Tangkap
If you
lagi.
took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come.
Perang cyber tuh
Every now and
bahaya
again,
tuh.
I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down."
Gila.
No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off.
Let's go.
You can count on
Wih,
that.
keteknya halus bang. Iya nih Bang Doko kayak sering di waxing, dicukur-cukur dah. Ketek Bang Doko nggak halus itu ya? Hah? Oke, kita briefing lagi nih.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
Tuh, lawan dia lagi
Someone
masa.
there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. OSEA's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
Bisakah masuk tuh?
Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after.
Buset.
A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator.
Buset.
Our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year.
Aduh, banyak awan-awan berayar.
Hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Aduh, ribet nih. Apa tadi
The
katanya?
lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support.
Aduh, susah
Provide
banget.
escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous.
Kita harus masuk-masuk ke itu nggak sih tadi? Masuk-masuk ke awannya nggak sih? Oh, lupa ya. Gila, rescue the former president. Like housekeeper. Tadi nggak di ini. Aduh, lamaan lagi. Biarin dah. Wih, minus komit jadi pilot kamikaze bang. Nggak, nah aku pilotnya handal bang Rapli. Tidak akan bunuh diri. Cuman selalu disuruh ini aja nih. Aduh, mahal banget ini, suruh grinding mulu. Nabung sih, beli ini nanti. Oke, kita lanjut dulu aja. Kita pakai apa ya? Ini aja deh, yang lebih kecil.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Yes. Sortie ASAP. Sortie ASAP. Tadi bilangnya apa ya? Temen-temen kasih tahu lagi nih.
We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Kita nggak boleh nembak, guys.
You're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this
Harling,
mission depends on you.
Harling. Kita menyelamatkan ini nih. Pemain Manchester City. Berawan banget dong.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Tenang guys, aku udah terlatih guys, tenang. Oh, ini kesini nih.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Geter banget, aduh. Ngapa gini ya, geter banget tau. Sticknya bisa buat mijet-mijet. Kita nggak boleh kena merah-merahnya tuh. Buset deh tuh, kenapa mapnya merah? Iya Bang Alfi, ini apa? Jadi kita lagi misi penyelamatan, kita nggak boleh ketahuan musuhnya. Nah yang merah-merah itu tuh radarnya tuh. Merah-merah itu radar musuh. Kalau kita masuk situ kita ketahuan. Terus ini keadaan apa? Cuaca juga lagi nggak enak nih. Kalau gue ngerasain ini dari tadi nih. Apa? Jet lag berbalance mulu, geter-geter. Jadi makin pengen beli. Waduh. Ya gas lah. Sorry. Apa biar lihat ya. Lagi diskon sih, tapi nggak semurah sebelumnya. Sega lagi diskon Bang Rapri. 100 lagi di 100 ribuan apa berapa gitu. Ya. Ngomongnya lu bantuin gitu. Agak geter banget sumpah. Apa? Nggak ada apa-apa. Salah lihat itu Mas. Nggak ada apa-apa. Aku burung. Aku bukan pesawat. Aku burung. Ini kemana ya? Kita kesini dulu ya. Oh iya benar-benar. Untung ya kan. I'm nearly home.
Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Harling.
He built the space elevator and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him.
Kita pakai cockpit view biar enakan. Biar kayak berasa naik pesawat beneran. Aman lah ya.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Let's go. Easy. Nggak ada. Aku tuh burung. Kita mau ini nggak sih? Tipis di situ. Langsung masuk. Gas lah ya. Aduh salah. Greedy tempat sempit nggak bisa.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Salah.
The Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Lalu greedy aku guys. Banyakan liatin map, pusing, jatuh, meleduk. Itu ke atas dia kok bisa turun sih. Ini kita main atasnya.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Altitude.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Wah, hujan tuh bikin gak sehat guys. Bahaya banget terabas hujan. Makanya jangan main hujan ya. Jadi kapal selam. Iya jadi lupa daratan nih. Jadi kapal selam akhirnya. Nah, kita main di 3000 ya. Biar gak jadi kapal selam. Enggak deh, ketinggian. Nah, kita main di sini aja nih. Main ke main gece. Presiden sudah tidak bisa nahan nih, tidak bisa menunggu presiden. Presiden Harling, Presiden Harling. Iya, tadi aku greedy. Sumpah 2000 udah geter banget nih. Enggak, kita nggak ngapa-ngapain. Itu maksudnya kita bisa langsung motong. Tapi karena kita nggak mau greedy ya teman-teman, kita main jalur panjang aja. Iya, tetap ketinggian berapa ya kena. Tadi sih belum ada kabar, nggak ada kondisinya sih kalau pasti main berapa altitude. Cuman yang penting nggak boleh kena merah-merah. Kan biasanya kadang ada tuh misi yang nggak boleh altitude berapa itu, kita mesti main di bawah terus. Kita pelanin kecepatan.
Of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Nearly home.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success,
bentar lagi nyampe.
a humble hero.
Banyak tikungan-tikungan.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Ian lagi kerja, bawel banget sih. Sabar.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted. Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
Ya oke, abis ini kita bakal agak ngerem ya. Belok dulu dikit, belok halus. Kita mainin ekor sayap kita. Nah, gas. Baru main langsung patahin. Nice. Kita ambil safety route aja guys. Ngapain risky. Nama aku bukan Rizky soalnya. Nice banget. Udah bebas nih, nggak ada apa-apa. Nice, udah tenang. Bisa main puter-puter gini kita nih. Let's go. Aduh, baru mau celebration.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator.
Sam dulu sih. Sam ini misil loh. Let's go, hampir. Nih baru nih main altitude rendah nih kita nih guys.
Half of the SAM sites are down. H2, target down. Target eliminated.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Telat loh. Aduh, kena lagi. Ntar dulu. Terlalu dekat. Bye-bye jadi kapal selam. Tenang, tenang. Udah terlatih, udah terlatih.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Aduh. Sorry ya guys kalau badannya agak muter-muter.
All SAM sites down.
Ah, nice. Udah nggak ada misil-misil.
Guns, destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2, Fox 2.
Let's go. Patahin. Gun 1 terakhir nih harusnya. Nice, bersih. Miss.
Enemy's got a lock.
Let's go.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Let's go Goblin, kerja lu kerja. Buset dah, gue suruh kerja. Apaan putih-putih?
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Kita langsung sana, kita langsung sana. Ayo Presiden Harling, cepetan.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ini kontainer boxnya nih.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Ini ada drone-drone. Jadi kita tuh dari tadi tuh lawan musuh kita tuh drone tau.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president location now. Run for the container!
Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, behind you.
Missile! Break hard! Enemy's got a lock. Go 2, hang in there.
Cet, kirain ini. Masih jauh, masih jauh, masih jauh.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Aduh, miss.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Ini dulu kontainer truknya dulu.
Express identified. Behind the gantry crane. Mr. Harling, stay right there.
Mr. Harling, Harling.
Jacob's been hit. Incoming rocket.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Kenapa kontainer truknya dulu biar nggak ada tambahan ininya tuh. Nice, bersih kan udahan. Nah, tinggalnya dong nih kocok-kocoknya.
Mop up the rest.
Oh, shh.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Aduh, nggak kena anjir.
We'll figure something out.
Stress in. We're fighting against machines.
We found an Erusian transport craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force.
Kena, aduh nggak kena. Pincah banget nih satu nih.
It'll do.
Nggak kena lu.
3 remaining.
Aku masih ada kontainer tuh.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can call.
Nice.
Been destroyed.
Destroy. Nice. Di mana One Remaining? Oh, udah di situ anjir. Udah di jauh banget. Mother Goose One. Nggak ada yang kerja anjir, teman-teman gua ngapain coba? Nggak ditembak-tembakin. Fox 2, engaging. Trigger engaging. Enemy clear. Missile launch. Nice. Target destroy.
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Siapa Mother Goose? Aman ya? Orang kita tembakin. Kita tembakin teman Mother Goose. Kita autopilot dulu. Santai dulu.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Oh shit.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Roger that, Roger that.
Taught me a lot about those a-holes. Gollum 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, warming up.
Fox 2. Enemies locked on. Breaking.
Locked.
Roger. Set for interlogical transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal?
Aduh, miss lagi.
Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Not a special weaponry.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Who's one here? We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Let's go. Regular treat Babel. Ada yang baru Gargoyle. Oh nice. Reinforcement datang guys, bala bantuan. Iyalah kocak, nyelamatin presiden cuma 2 squad. Wah gila sih.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
One hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Mana sih? Pusing air.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's
Iya,
fine,
dari
but the
tadi.
cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Wah. Tinggalin aja gak sih? Kenapa harus di cover terus? Gak mandiri.
Lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Tadi guys, takut ngeri masih ada peperangan, misalnya udah habis.
Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Fox 2. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit.
Mage 2, Mage 2.
Lah kenapa?
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation.
Huh?
Speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Kok tiba-tiba kita disudutin, kita yang ngebunuh? Itu tadi gue ngejar.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Pilot kah? Apa emang kayak gitu ceritanya?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
What the heck? Itu gimana kok kita yang ngebunuh jadinya, ha? Jadi gitu? Wah, kita ditipu sih itu sih. Fix sih, itu salah sih. Nggak mungkin lah kita kayak gitu. Gue posisinya bener-bener nyerang itunya loh, bukan nyerang kapalnya loh. Kita nggak bisa lock on temen loh. Wah gila nih game sih cancelin sih. Kita di framing gini. Ya udah deh kalau gitu, kayaknya kita di sini dulu deh, kita lanjut. Coba kita agak lihat dikit bentar ya ceritanya. Gila kita di framing segitunya.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Lucia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went.
Gue jadi masa bersalah gitu loh habis ngebunuh presiden. Presiden, mantan presiden. Apa benar gue nembakin apa? Tapi tadi posisinya sih itu deket tuh.
When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat.
Halo bang, halo Sena, halo. Selamat datang Sena.
And one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that
Sorry
out
gue
from
datang
a
abis
war
kerja
buddy of
kelompok
his
nggak
when he
apa-apa
came to tell
Sena,
me how my
yang
dad
penting udah
died.
sempetin datang.
The next time a retreat happened,
Nah,
my
kalau
dad
tapi kayaknya bakal
volunteered to
bentar
be
lagi
in
selesai
the
deh.
rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right?
Iya, menjadi
There's
Tom
a
Cruise
rumor
simulator.
going
Aku
around about
lebih
another
keren daripada
inmate,
Tom Cruise
a
tau.
guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this.
Top
Talking
Gun,
to
Top Gun
Cellblock
aku
says he was sent here because he killed Harling,
top.
the president of Osea during the
Apa?
last war. Remember?
Aku bukan Top Gun aku.
He's the one that sent my dad
Top
on
Global
that
Gun
suicide
aku.
mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet.
Aduh, jadi masa
He's the reason
bersalah
I
gua.
ended up here.
Vincent
Maybe I
Harling.
should give that guy a
Enggak
thank you
ini
note for
pasti
killing
emang
him.
ceritanya suruh apa mati anjing ini Harling.
God, I
Kamu
hate the smell of
begini.
this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Nggak mungkin gue ngebunuh. Mission 5, 5444. Waduh, angka kematian. Oke, coba kita dengerin dulu. Kan kita di
All right,
listrik
guys,
ya.
I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh.
Enggak, anjir.
His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit.
Iya, anjir,
Doesn't really
kagak.
matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But
Aduh.
that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Gila, kita suruh jadi decoy loh. Kita disuruh jadi
Switch off that alarm.
apa?
It's just the usual.
Bait doang, bait.
I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area.
Gara-gara kita disangka
Okay.
ngebunuh presiden,
I'm
apa
gonna
mantan
need a few
presiden aja.
aircraft to scramble.
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off.
Gila.
Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer.
Woi, bisa nggak sih
We don't
nickname-nya
expect
ganti?
you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Wah, gila. Oke deh. Gua pengen berhenti tapi pengen main lagi dah. Oke, bentar. Udah start missionnya. Bentar tapi kita mau cek ini dulu nih. Nanggung masih pengen main lagi sih. Duitnya belum cukup. Oke deh. Satu misi lagi sih guys. Ayo. Mid 12 buset. Stability-nya kurang banget, defense-nya juga kurang. Ini sih udah paling bagus. Hanya LAM. Let's go, kita jadi decoy nih. Kita tunjukin kalau kita nggak ngebunuh presiden, kita tetap untuk negara guys.
Control, would you kindly send me up first? Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders. Go to hell. All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get
Ada yang dilarang tapi maksa.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air.
Waduh,
Commencing deception and interception.
tim teman kita tuh Spare 15.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling.
My blood's boiling too, dude.
If he makes it back, can you land your ass? Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted.
Match 2. Trigger. Take off.
No missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Sumpah kita nggak dikasih misil. Kita cuma buat main-mainan doang.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Oke, ini gue bakal tetap terus ini loh, gak akan ya.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you?
Gila.
In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Gila, kita dikasih nickname-nya pembunuh ini loh, mantan presiden loh. Yang membunuh presiden Harling.
You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Wah, ini mah cuma manuver-manuver doang mah santai.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me? Righto. Spare 15, work off your crimes. You enjoy flying while watch, Trigger?
Fox 2. Yang penting gak kena ya guys. Iya, kita cuman buat jadi ini ya, bait doang, tumbal.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Jadi tumbal doang ini.
Control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Sumpah.
Commander McKinsey?
Ya main gini aja dah.
Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Let's go. We got the permission.
I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done. Fox 2. Not too shabby.
We are ready to engage. Sorry, salah. Langsung sini ya. Langsung ke target ya.
Spare 15, bandit splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Radar pinged. Incoming cluster group detected. Take care of them. Righto, a bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Oh, satu udah bunuh.
Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Crash is mine. Die!
Destroy. Siapa tuh? I'm hit. Ih, gak kena. Nice.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Aku deketan susah. Oh, ada lagi tuh.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Sumpah, kita dianggap ini mulu anjir. Kita dianggap pembunuh mulu. Keselin.
I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Aduh, salah, salah. Salah manuver. Kurang minum.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Oke. Kita speed perang.
I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tone? I'll show you all how it's done.
Oh, serem banget tuh. Kita ada pada depan.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto, a bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Baru mulai tadi langsung jatuh. Yang bener aja.
Educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SIND lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Patahin. Sorry.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Gini aja lah mainnya.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? We're losing escorts. Hurry up, finish the job and let's get out.
Oke, garing.
Decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Aduh, kena. Nah, kita biarin aja nih. Kita cabut. Kita fokus sama merah-merah.
attack. What the hell are you doing? Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment. I missed. Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck anjir. Gila. Yang bener ya.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think she can loyalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot. Hey, Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! Trigger got most of them.
Pusing gak sih kalian guys? Kalian pusing gak sih ngeliatinnya?
Don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
Ya sabar. Biar gini aja mas. Biar jelas. Mana sih? Oh itu. Emang nggak bisa maju anjir dari tadi.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
We're losing friendly. This was not the plan. Enemy has fled. In position behind bandits.
2 targets remaining. Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick.
Gila. Gue berasa bener-bener naik pesawat kan, badan gue belok-belok, badan ini kepalanya belok-belok.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served. I'm behind the enemy.
Kelar nih, mati.
He's too quick.
Nice.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Let's go, give me my dinner.
Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing? Then you win. So what, you're not done? Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want to...
Oke, kita landing ya.
Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm.
3,000
meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed.
Sabar dong.
Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Nice, perfect landing gak sih guys? Nggak boleh berhenti nih, nggak boleh berhenti. Nggak boleh berhenti nih, udah nahan banget nih. Nice, landingnya bagus banget gak sih?
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget. forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Nggak usah diem, nggak usah banyak bacot kamu ah. Misi menang gara-gara kita nih. You got one or more new nicknames. Oke deh guys, kalau kayak gitu. Udah 5 misi hari ini. Gila. Dari yang pertamanya kita adalah apa? Kayaknya kita tuh bukan apa kayak anak baru gitu lah, anak baru. Terus itu kita kayak kena framing tuh, kayak kita ngebunuh lupa presidennya, iya presiden yang negara kita ada gitu, yang kita di negara itu si Eurasian gitu, kita ngebunuh itu gitu. Kita dibilangnya ngebunuh itu padahal enggak anjir, dibohongin anjir. Oke deh kalau gitu sampai sini aja. Terima kasih yang udah datang. Ada Bang Sherry, ada Bang Doko, ada Bang Rapli, ada Sena juga. Terima kasih udah datang, terima kasih udah nonton. Semoga kalian suka dengan series ini, series Ace Combat ini yang gue mainin. Semoga ya mungkin akan lanjut nanti kali ya, kalau udah banyak banget PR-nya. Code Vein belum, Code Vein masih panjang tuh. Jadi kalau kayak gitu sampai di sini aja. Thank you udah nonton, thank you udah nemenin gue live, and goodbye, dadah, see you next time, see you next stream.